What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to send a message, and that message is the Tennessee Volunteers is a threat to anybody. These guys are out here putting up crazy numbers, and us fans might say, well, they ain't played nobody. Well, they didn't make the schedule. They playing who's on the schedule. That's all I know. They played NC State, and also I know NC State is not a top tier program, but NC State is a powerful program, and they are 2-0 on the season, or 2-1. Their only loss is to Tennessee. So, like I say, they play who on the schedule. And NC State is a powerful football program, and they hung 51 on them. And in hanging all these points on their opponents, they not giving up too many points either. They gave up 10 to NC State. That's the most points they done gave up out of 3 games. They gave up 0 in the opening game against Chattanooga, 10 against NC State, and it was 0 last night, 10 against NC State, and 3 points in the first game against Chattanooga. So they done gave up 13 points on the season, while scoring well over 150 points. We'll just say that. Well over 150 points. 71 last night, 51 against NC State, and 69 against Chattanooga. Crazy numbers. Crazy numbers. Nobody else, maybe Ole Miss, is putting up numbers like that. But I think Ole Miss has yet to play a Power 4 team. So, hey, it is what it is. But like Ole Miss, Tennessee is playing who you put in front of them, and they doing what they supposed to do and demolishing these teams. Tennessee, those guys scored 65 points in the first half against Kent State last night. What team have you ever heard of to score 65 points in 2 quarters against anybody? Against anybody. I haven't. 65 points in the first half. Those guys could have scored well over 100 points if they wanted to last night. Nico, if they don't take him out the game, he is going to have crazy numbers on the season. Crazy numbers. This is something like we ain't seen before on the offensive side of the ball. I'm telling you like that. Tennessee has a chance to beat anybody. And that, like I say, the defense ain't giving up too many points. And they ain't met no explosive offense yet. But it's coming. And Tennessee, you're going to have to outscore them guys. You're going to have to outscore them. Can you score at the rate Tennessee can score? I know ain't too many teams out there that can do that. I know it ain't. And I will continue to say it. The only issue with this Tennessee football team is the secondary. And it seems like they doing their job too. So everybody better be on notice and recognize what Tennessee is. We can talk shit all we want. Oh, it's just Tennessee. It's just Tennessee. Yeah. Well, this is just a different Tennessee football team under Josh Heupel. And it seems like they gunning for that natty. I'm telling you that right now. Usually Tennessee will drop a game or 2 that they don't supposed to drop. But I don't see it this year. I don't see it. And if you look at Tennessee's schedule, if you just look at it, who they got next, like I said, number 15, Oklahoma. And they going to take care of Oklahoma with no problem. Watch what I tell you. I'm not guaranteeing that they'll score 50 on Oklahoma, but I'm guaranteeing they're going to blow Oklahoma out. I bet you that with no damn problem. Then they got Florida. You already know what they're going to do to Florida. Then Alabama. They got Alabama in Neyland Stadium. Now, you know I'm expecting my Alabama Crimson Tide to win that game. All right? But I tell you what, I think if they win it, it's going to have to be outscoring Tennessee. That's what I think. I know our defense is all right, but we got problems on the back end of our defense. We are young back there, and Tennessee is going to test our young defense. I can guarantee it. This might be another 2022 for both teams, and it might come down to a field goal. It just might happen that way. Because you're going to have 2 explosive offenses, 2 defenses that got problems on the back end. So who can make the most stops? We'll see. And Tennessee's front seven, they ain't no slouch either. So, hey, it is what it is. I'm just calling it like I see it. You know what they going to do to Kentucky. You know what they going to do to Mississippi State. And then they got to go to Athens to face those Georgia Bulldogs. And I'm going to tell you right now, if the Georgia Bulldogs look like they looked last night, which I doubt they will, but if they do, they got a certified ass whooping coming. Just like if my Alabama Crimson Tide look like we look against South Florida, we going to have an ass whooping coming. No doubt about it. UTEP don't stand a chance. Vanderbilt don't stand a chance. So the only two possible losses or challenges I can see on Tennessee's schedule is Alabama and Georgia. And in my preseason prediction or schedule prediction, those are the two games I picked Tennessee to lose. I picked Tennessee to go 10-2. All right. But the way it looks, I think they can get one of those teams, either my Alabama Crimson Tide or the Georgia Bulldogs. And I've stated many times before, I don't like the Tennessee fans, but I don't have no problem giving Tennessee football team and their staff their credit. Don't have no problem with that. Tennessee is a good team, and Tennessee going to win a lot of games in 2024. And I feel that Tennessee can go deep in the playoffs. It is. If you don't see it that way, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You might be a team that done beat up on Tennessee, like my Alabama Crimson Tide, for the last 14, 15, 16 years. But this is a different Tennessee Volunteer football team, and you can see it plain as day. This quarterback, man. But I tell you what, he will be tested. He will be tested in those two games. So we'll see what he all about. But I'm going to tell you like this. This game against Oklahoma is about to tell us a lot. If Tennessee come out here and put up 50, 55, 52, 56 on Oklahoma, college football world about to have a problem, about to have an issue. I don't care that Oklahoma is not what a top tier team should look like. You know, they beat Tulane last night, 34-19. They had a struggle with Houston, only beat them 16-12. Beat Temple, 51-3. Okay, fine and dandy. They don't look like a top tier program. That might be the reason why they ranked number 15. But if you come out and put up, just say 52 points on the 15th ranked team in Tennessee, we're going to have a problem, which I'm not saying they can't put up 52. I doubt it, but I do think that they're going to blow Oklahoma out once again. Oklahoma out. I done said that before. But if they put up anything in the 50s, college football world about to have an issue. I'm going to tell you that right now. So that will be, if that happens, it might be a nervous feeling going into Neyland Stadium. And we all know Neyland Stadium is going to be rocking that day because you will have their Tennessee Vols undefeated, just like it was in 2022. And I think Alabama will be undefeated going into that game, hopefully. If we get through this game and beat those Georgia Bulldogs, we'll be coming in undefeated. And both teams will be riding high. But let the chips fall where they may. And we'll see who come out with the victory. But as of right now, Tennessee look dangerous as hell. I mean, very dangerous. And I have no doubt about that they can beat anybody in the country. Anybody. And I'll name them again. From the Georgia Bulldogs, the Ohio State Buckeyes, the Texas Longhorns, my Alabama Crimson Tide, Oregon Ducks, and anybody else that you can think of. I mean, anybody. I think Tennessee can beat them. Josh Heupel has turned Tennessee around Josh Heupel has turned Tennessee into a threat. Josh Heupel has turned Tennessee into a playoff team. And guess what? He didn't do it overnight. It took some time. It took a whole lot of recruiting. It took putting the right people on staff. So, and then on top of that, we might say, oh man, what if Nico go down? Well, what if he go down? Did you not see this? Man, they whole quarterback room is up to par. If one go down and the next one come in, I can guarantee you it'll look like ain't nothing happened. Those guys got 3 or 4 quarterbacks that can get it. At least I know at least 2 behind Nico that can get it done and make it look like it's not even a drop off if Nico go down or can't play in a game. That's how deep they is in that daggone quarterback room. Now their running back room, I didn't have much respect for their running back. But as of right now, that guy look good. I mean, that guy is off the chain. What's his name? Golly, what's his name? I'm gonna get it for you. His name is Dylan Sampson. That guy going off the chain too. Then they got Deshaun Bishop. Both of them went over 100 yards last night. Dylan Sampson, 101 yards and 4 touchdowns on 13 carries. Bishop, 120 yards and 2 touchdowns on 7 carries. Come on now. Say it ain't so. These guys are offensive juggernaut. Telling y'all now, man. Dylan Simpson against NC State went for 132 yards and 2 touchdowns on 20 carries. Man, come on, man. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. All right. And then against Chattanooga, 12 carries, 124 yards, and 3 rushing touchdowns. All of that is on the ground by Dylan Sampson. Come on, man. Say it ain't so. They can do it through the air and on the ground. So Tennessee fans, y'all got a lot to look forward to. Y'all should be proud of this team, and y'all should be bragging on this team, and you should have the utmost confidence in your team. And well, you do, because you let me know through the comments. And y'all getting on my damn nerves. But I can't blame you. I can't blame you, because those Tennessee Volunteers look good throughout the season, through the first 3 games. All right. But we'll see what they look like, against Oklahoma this upcoming Saturday. So, hey, enjoy it while you can. And, hey, I don't doubt that Tennessee is a playoff team, and they could quite possibly end up in a national championship game. I don't doubt it. So that's all I got to say. And see, Tennessee fans, I don't hate the Tennessee Vols. I give credit where credit's due. Okay? I don't hate Tennessee. It's you fans that get on my damn nerves. But anyway, with that aside, I'm going to give credit where credit's due. And y'all remember to be blessed. And I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, and roll damn Tide.